my name is Moriah and I'm here to describe the whole Harry Potter series in about 3 or 2 minutes for you guys to understand, because why would you spend 19 hours to watch the whole movie and a bunch of time reading all of the 7 books? So here I am telling you guys all about it after being a Harry Potter addict. Okay, so first of all, Philosopher's Stone. Harry was a Muggle-born boy, which Dumbledore, Minerva, McGonagall, which is birth of the professor, took Harry, which is the main character of the story, took him to Uncle Vernon and Aunt Petunia, which is Harry, aunt and uncle, which he didn't like at all. But when it was 11th birthday, they totally forgot about it because their son Dudley was also turning 11 that day, so they brought him to the zoo. So apparently he could talk to Snape and he could talk Parseltongue. So that time his Hogwarts letter came in, and if you don't know what Hogwarts is the whole school of witchcraft and wizardry school. So like a teacher had to do magic and kind of stuff, and teacher had to spell, defense against the dark arts, this kind of stuff. So he got wizard from Rubeus Hagrid, groundkeeper of Hogwarts, and he just go to Hogwarts and he meet Ron and Hermione, and they went through many tasks to protect the Philosopher's Stone, and they usually got in trouble a lot. And yeah, they got Gryffindor into trouble a lot. Wait, I didn't tell you about the 4 houses. Okay, silly me. So the 4 houses are Slytherin, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff. So 4 of the houses. Hufflepuff values friendship, Ravenclaw values wit and smartness. Slytherin is like cunning and a very determined, and Gryffindor is very brave and very those kind of born to be leaders, like lions. So yeah, those kind of stuff. And then after they try to protect the Philosopher's Stone, there's this professor who teaches defense against the dark arts, which is Professor Quill, and he always wears that things around his head which make people very suspicious of him. So he just got in a little fight with Harry. Actually, Lord Voldemort, who's actually not have a body yet, left behind his head. So they go into a duel with Harry. So Harry burned Professor Quill, and now he's dead. And yeah, now that's how the defense against the dark art professor changed every 7 years. So now Professor Quill is very dead, and now second year, Chamber of Secrets, which is the book title and the movie title. Harry actually goes to Hogwarts again, but this time Uncle Vernon and everybody else just okay with it. But then Harry go to Hogwarts and met people petrifying, which means there's a animal inside a Chamber of Secrets, which only the heir of Slytherin can open it. So that means the only Slytherin can open it. People only think it's Draco Malfoy, which is the baddest guy in the whole school. Everybody hates him. He's a bully, so no one likes him at all, and he always say bad stuff to people. And people think that he is the heir of Slytherin, but actually no, it's actually Tom Marvolo Riddle, which is Lord Voldemort in the future. So when Harry got into the Chamber of Secrets, he saw Ginny laying on the cold floor and has nothing to do about it, and defeated the basilisk by the Godric's Gryffindor sword by just slashing it in through his eyes, so he can never petrify or kill anyone ever again. So now Prisoner of Azkaban, which is the 3rd movie and 3rd title. So Prisoner of Azkaban is really easy. There's just Dementors everywhere, and Harry just lost there's this serial killer from Azkaban, which is a jail in the wizarding world. Azkaban is jail for the people who committed crime. They go to Azkaban, and so it's Azkaban people, and the people who guard Azkaban is actually not people. It's actually Dementors. Dementors are people who kill and take the prisoner stuff and go back to the Azkaban thingy. Yeah. So that's why it's called Prisoner of Azkaban. But there was people never escape Azkaban. So there's this one guy called Sirius Black from the Black family, which is with Bellatrix and those kind of stuff, like Narcissa and Andromeda. So Sirius, which is their cousin, got out of Azkaban, and Dementors everywhere from Hogwarts trying to find him, which is also Harry's godfather. People think that he's trying to kill Harry, but actually no. Sirius is actually trying to protect Harry from Voldemort. So now, that's the end of Prisoner of Azkaban. Oof. Okay, so now there's 4 more movies to go. Next is Goblet of Fire. Okay, Goblet of Fire is actually a very, very, very fun movie. I love that movie so much. Okay, so the Goblet of Fire is actually there's a goblet of fire which you put your name in, and then when it spits out your name, you get into the competition with which the tribes are tournament stuff, which people die in it. So I don't know why they allowed this to happen again. Like someone died in that competition. So the competition is like three schools come together. Yeah, 3 schools come together and they compete. So Backspaiting, which is a school full of girls only, Fleur Delacour, which is the Backspaiting championship and champion, and from Durmstrang, which is Victor Crumb, Hogwarts, which is Cedric Diggory. Not exactly, because Hogwarts got 2 champions. People accuse Harry of putting his name in the Goblet of Fire because Dumbledore said only 70 plus age people can put their name in, but Harry's only 14. But how did he get his name in there? It's the question. Because if you put your name in there, it would just spit it back out and you just become old, white, and that kind of stuff. But Harry just put it in, and he didn't even put that in, but people... So, because of this story is very, very long, I'm going to tell you guys next time, because it's like 19 hours of story, and to like put it in like 2 minutes or 3 minutes of speech is very hard. So, bye guys, I'm going to talk to you guys later. Bye. Wait, why is my accent changing?